Okay, cool.
And Elvis is going with Crumb, so it's gonna be interesting. He really needs to keep his distance and look for those follow-ups with Nair, with back air, everything, all the up Bs, so that he doesn't really give any chance for Elvis to get near him with that sword.
Yeah, absolutely. And already creating some range pressure with the chef, getting lots of bacon on the table, and it's looking like Elvis might be eating too much of it. Maister is looking like this edgeguard is continuing now. It never really ends, and you're done getting caught by the tomahawk down smash.
Yeah, of course, it always works. You know, like, I don't know what that down smash is so fast, has so much range, but okay, I mean, he takes it, he uses it, and now he's going again for those snares like a good Palutena main, of course, all the buffet there for Elvis that is really struggling to find just a little entrance there. Again, we're looking that the nairs are making wonders for Maister, and the little turtle is doing its appearance also, but I don't know, I think that Elvis is getting, you know, like he's not approaching correctly, and that's why Meister is just like getting all of the percentage. Careful with that downer, because it must have been, you know, enough for Elvis.
Right, and even when Elvis is managing to get some of these parries, he's just not able to get something started against Meister. Meister is very good at kind of disengaging when he's feeling like he's in danger. And again, we're seeing incredible advantage state, very long strings out from Meister right now. He's making Elvis pay for these mistakes, but finally we're getting something back. Meister loses the first stock. Elvis looking for more of the same here.
Yeah, I mean, this is really explosive matchup because Elvis can really get a lot of percentage and kill relatively early against Meister, but Meister is just pressuring so well. Again, I didn't think he was going to fall for that, but I think Elvis has something with those upbeats.
Wow, yeah, literally Elvis has the luck of the draw on this one. Looking very, very good. Meister getting unfortunately clipped by the swinging down of the upbeat. So now, looks like he's gonna fire back and keeping only 32%, but it is rising. Elvis, this is a rare chance for Elvis to break away here.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely took for surprise. Meister was not expecting that. Again, the upbeat doing wonders for him. He was looking for a 9. Not so lucky, and that's good for him. Similar percentages right now, and Meister, I think that he always does a great job maintaining that center stage situation, so I think it's just a patience game from now on.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. So now the edge guard continues. Meister making the right get-up option in that situation, and now looking for more juggles. These up airs have been doing a lot of damage, and Elvis is now well within risk of taking a lot more for it. So Elvis, I think, just needs to get back to a reset of neutral. It might be able to have a second chance here, but Meister not going to let him get that easily. No, the forward air.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It was a really good way of, you know, like keep on pressuring his shield. It was maybe too much for Elvis, and Meister was like, no, you're not getting back. I'm just doing everything possible to prevent you from getting back on stage. Little smile, of course. Yeah, someone make
All
a sticker out of that.
That's right, yeah. It was all according to plan. And that's the thing, you know, dropping that forward air to let it slowly drop to the ledge is a delayed option to catch a panic option out of Elvis. So we are now feeling confident enough to go the Sora in game 2.
Yeah, I want to see people in the chat were asking for this change, so please just, you know, like show your hype, because Meister is actually doing it, looking for those first entrances, you know, like I think it's gonna be really hard for Elvis to, you know, like look for those follow-ups on the air part, because he really can move around him correctly. We're actually seeing that many times right now, but still they're getting really even percentages.
For sure. And again, Meister not able to get some of these long strings that you're looking for as Sora. However, the down smash angle is going to be good. That's what they call it, the Sakurai angle. Takes your jump, and all of a sudden, you can't get back if you have a lack of horizontal recovery, as Crom does.
Oh yeah, I mean, he went on a little bit of a early percentage, but okay, we take those. And Meister is really good at his advantage stage. Like, he just knows how to take all the juice from that option, and he's just pressuring a lot. Elvis looking for that 60% of percentage, looking for safe options, just waiting, finally using the counter. good option. And again, the fire, the thunder. I want to see something with the thunder because I don't know how it may interact with the up B.
Right, so because the up B does have armor, I think Maister's got to be a little bit careful. And I think you probably want to use Thundaga as maybe a tech chase option. So kind of saving that, and Elvis not yet been put in that situation. However, we are going to get something here on platform. The up air is the punishment. Be careful, don't step too close!
I was so scared for a moment, like, oh no, this is going to happen again. It happened to the best players, and no, look, a good change there, and up smash. I think that was a good mix-up from part of Elvis. He hadn't been using that option for a long time, but Maister is really uppercut and running, and again, that scary up B that falls out of nowhere and somehow keeps working for Elvis.
Right, I mean, he's kind of resetting to the ledge, sort of how Bowser's used down B as well. You can snap to ledge and threaten a spike as well. So Maister has to be very careful, especially you have the ability to delay off stage, so you're not in a super big risk. But still, this juggle opportunity is looking pretty good. That down air manages to beat out Elvis for this time, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're going really far away. 162. He really managed to leave a lot during that stock and getting a good percentage on Maister. I mean, 77 is not something anyone can, like just gift you. He really worked for that percentage, and he just has to keep that center stage, look for the ways to prevent Maister from going back. I mean, it's almost impossible to gimp Sora, but also if you're Chrome, like, you don't want to go outside, so he's doing a great job just staying grounded, waiting for the options and punishing. I mean, he's still in 0%.
For sure. I always say, the best thing Crom can do is just stay on stage and try to get your kills there. You don't need to take a risk and go off, especially against a character like this who can really reverse the situation in an instant. And right now, Sora looking like this is possible. Again, you have some rage, so it's not going to be super consistent, but you got to be very careful. Again, Elvis just needs to get out of the blender.
Yeah, he needs to find that small window to punish Maister and just get that stock. I mean, he's in a really good percentage, just looking for those uppers. The up is not working anymore, and the dash attack, that's going to be enough. We take
not
those.
Bad. Not bad. And only 47%. This is very doable for Elvis.
Yeah, pretty doable, 47%, and still just waiting for the options of Maister. That I think he went too far with that option. But I mean, he can still get a comeback there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong, and this is looking like it could be happening right before our eyes. Again, Sora is very light. You have good kill power with Crom. All it takes is a couple good opportunities. If I'm not getting the big punish off the parry that I'm hoping for, unfortunately. Maister still using the great drift Sora has, and now creating some threat with the Blizzaga off ledge. That's a really nice, aggressive approach to make Elvis think twice about trying to set up on ledge.
Yeah, I mean, he's really pressuring him, and that, no, really,
oh, no,
Don't Smash really scared.
Wow.
Oh. We're just waiting to see
what is happening?
Oh my God. He got back. I don't know how he did this. He won.
Okay. Yeah,
just because of that interaction, we give the game to Elvis. No, I'm joking. But
oh my God.
Oh my God, I was so scared.
I can't believe it. So yeah, the rebound off of the counter for Sora, it actually wasn't enough to get the hit, but it did send Elvis into having to go for the up B again and again and again. And finally managed to get a lucky break, but it was only a matter of time before Maister managed to get that. So now 2-0 lead for Maister. He kind of looks at it and it's like, yeah, he loves the art. The art style is actually really cool. I love the art they got for this event.
Yeah, big shoutouts to Leo Roboto. You can look for him like that in Twitter. He made all the pixel art, which is, like really interesting. I really loved it. Look, it looks like an arcade game. Yeah, nice pixel art, like they say in the chat. And we're going with Sora again. I'm really happy that he's trusting this character, not just going from, like a Game & Watch, because we saw how, not easy, but how comfortable he was with Game & Watch, and now we're seeing him with a character that he needs to know a bit more, but still plays really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I think sometimes you do need to have faith. Again, and you have the Sora, you got the win, so technically it's all good. I think Elvis is putting himself in maybe some I would say unpredictable situations, but stuff that he doesn't want to get caught in, right? Like, you're risky right now.
Yeah, I mean, like they are looking for those weird mix-ups when you no longer know what your opponent is going to do, and you suddenly just look for that forward smash, and it actually works. But yeah, we're looking again for this up beast from part of Elvis. That I think he's the man of the up beast from Chrome, because I have never seen someone connect so many of them like that. And again, we're seeing good stuff from part of Elvis, and good DI from part of Maister to keep that little stock still on his power, and again trying to pressure the shield, actually finding some percentage over there, and still 83%, but he's like he's taking all the percentage, still not dying. So as long as he keeps doing that.
But yeah, unfortunately, you are going to get caught in the Blizzaga, and if you can take the stock back here, that'll be really good. Kind of fishing for a backer. You can see the turnaround happening, looking for it here on Legend. There it is, finally looking for the right opportunity. Maister does fall right into it, and now we're 2 stocks apiece. Again, this is very even. Now that Maister's on the Sora, Elvis has a pretty good chance to be able to take one of these games.
Yeah, I mean, he just has to, like focus his attacks, stay grounded. It has been what has really worked for him. Just waiting a little bit like that for the counter, trying to punish. Oh, there it still connects. I thought he just like spaced it correctly, but no, the key still got him. And I mean, he's really close to have some advantage. Let's see if he can take another stock from Maister before, like getting more percentage, because he's always so close to getting that stock, and then Maister does something, and then it all goes, like downhill.
Right, I think Elvis needs to start picking up on some of the aggressive ledge get-up options that Maister is throwing out. Like, there's like the release, going for an up air, going for a neutral B, for a couple different things. Wants the big reversal there, but the tech, or the lack of tech, doesn't kill Maister there. Elvis still looking for an opportunity here. It's 2 stocks apiece, last hit, so anything could change, but the Blizzaga, you gotta be very careful. The F-tilt clanks and it actually connects.
Amazing stuff right there from Maister. Really smart. Like, he is like, okay, I have the Blizzaga, let's just like catch him when he's going down. He doesn't have any choice, and then just looking for the right moment to hit him and get that stock. 139 is still like a really high percentage, and mostly for Sora. So yeah, we're even again.
Absolutely, and now we have Thundaga on deck, so this is going to be interesting. That has been a very good tool. Now forced an air dodge out of Elvis, but Maister wasn't there with an option. Now this shield pressure leads to a grab, and the lack of attack on a platform means that Maister continues the advantage state here. This is looking crazy, almost kills off the up smash.
Yeah, almost gets with the up smash, and now he's looking for blood. He's really going all for it. Aggressive options from part of Maister. Oh, the Firaga to the other side, of course. He's just trying to mix up and confuse his opponent. That's all part of the plan. And again, Blizzaga looking for something, not connecting correctly, and good, because if Maister didn't take that, I don't know if he might have lost that stock. But okay, I mean, Elvis is still maintaining his patience, his cool, because that's what he needs in this moment.
For sure, and again, this is looking way better for Elvis. He has the ability, but the back throw is a kill throw. You have to be careful. Okay, it's not going to do it, though. Not going to do it. Has to be very cautious here. Not going to spike Maister as well. Maister playing very cautiously off stage as well. This is going to put Maister back off stage. Needs something big here. And again, the Thundaga creating a lot of self-pressure to get yourself back. Maister playing so freely at ledge. Not worried. The delay on the mash, it saves him.
Oh my god, yeah, that was an interesting change! Oh, that actually gave him the win!
Oh my god.
I don't know if that was intentional, or maybe he was like, okay, I'm dead. Like those times when you stop, like touching your controller, that actually saved him.
Yes.
So, amazing.
Honestly, yeah, because if he had mashed out and broken out, the uppie would have swept him up. It would have confirmed for the kill. But because he was still in the ice block when the uppie concluded, he actually is able to break out afterwards, just takes the damage and manages to get the kill afterwards. What a play right there. Very, very well read there. Maister not going to get it so easily.
Yeah, really good stuff from both of them. I think Maister really really had a hard time trying to take that last stock. I don't know what the people are telling him. But
it's an interesting chance. Let's go.
I think my Mexican instinct says that maybe they are, like promising something. Like if he wins, they're gonna go for tacos or something, because that smile is a taco smile. I see.
I see. Okay, okay. I respect it. Yeah, he knows. Yeah. You know, now that I've seen it, you're right. You're absolutely right. 100%.
Yeah. I think they're going for something right there. Elvis is still with Promise. Sora, yes, they're going for
That's right.
Al Pastor. If Meister wins, Elvis is gonna pay, and if Elvis wins another one, Meister is gonna pay everything.
Okay,
So
there we go. There
yeah.
we go. Awesome. Love to see it. So, yeah, I think at this point, we have a game on the board for Elvis. Obviously, Meister was looking very, very strong, but these games have gotten even closer throughout the life of this set. And now that Meister has the stage counter pick, it's going to be interesting. Will that be what is necessary to have him go Avatar state to take this one?
Yeah, I don't know. I may change to if I was Meister, I think he might go, for like the safe choice, like the Game and Watch that did really well, and yeah, he changed. He needs to. He doesn't want to go to another game. He wants to go 3-1, and I think it's a wise choice. Like you want to get all the points possible from a round robin.
For sure. So we're gonna go with the Game and Watch, the tried and true. Don't want to go crazy here. Just got to close it out, and some of the same stuff that we saw in Game 1 is going to be coming out here. All these nice Nair strings are really taking Elvis for a ride right now.
And he's not gonna land. Like we have seen this before. The first match was exactly like this. Careful, Elvis, please don't do those surges there because I get really scared. But okay, good stuff from him, getting back after all the pressure that Meister has been looking for. And again, just like you need 3 little hits to make this even again. And good DI there from part of Elvis that's looking again from those backers, those smashes, and maintaining almost always that ledge control. I think is gonna be key for him to get another game.
For sure, and I like the Nair into weight. The patience is starting to pay off. I think Elvis is looking for something that he can punish from Meister, any kind of panic option. That tech actually led to it, and now Elvis on the game and against the Game & Watch is at a lead here.
Yeah, it's the first time we're seeing Meister's Game & Watch, at least in this pool, in this tournament, in a little bit of a hustle. And again, the up B against the up B, both with armor. They're not going to do anything to each other. And we're looking for those uppers. I think that Elvis is doing a great job just like moving around all of Meister's aggressive options except that one. Yeah, the bomb is going to do it.
Oh my gosh, he was so close. Like literally did the air dodge right, but just wasn't able to snap to ledge. The magnet hands didn't come in time for him. So Meister is going to take that off of a forward air, but still very even here. Elvis is looking so much stronger than the previous games.
Yeah, I mean, he has really adapted, and I mean, it's because he's a player that normally doesn't get a lot of he's local, he doesn't normally go to the US, and he's doing a great job against Meister, a really experimented player, and he's just looking for those right answers, maintaining the control of the stage, trying to stay grounded. He learned that from the previous games, and he's applying it correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now he's playing around Meister's threat distance very well. He doesn't want to get too close unless he's making sure he's getting the hit to confirm here. Elvis, I love the patience really paying off. Doesn't want to panic in the face of danger, and Meister is hoping that he's going to make one wrong move. Elvis still has yet to do so.
Yeah, and like you say, I really love how he's just playing aggressive and then waiting. And aggressive again and waiting. The chair beat the sword. Interesting exchange there, but I mean, still 117% is not so hard for Elvis to get that second stock, and he's looking for it, looking for those backers, just waiting and trying to look for that small window, not getting any type of percentage. Doing a great job actually. Like he's still being untouched by Meister, and he just needs one little, space to punish, but Meister is not leaving any kind of windows for him.
Oh yeah, Meister is playing extremely optimally, almost catches him with the chef. And has to be very careful here because now you're getting caught in the constant. The bacon waterfall is going to be insurmountable, and that's going to take it. Meister with the simplest edge guard again. Sometimes you gotta work smarter, not harder. You gotta fry up that fish in order to make it count.
Yeah, it was like, do you want to see the menu? Yeah.
Yep.
Another one. Another one. Yeah, yeah. It's a buffet. You can take everything you want.
That's right. Another round of fish sticks.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He ate too much. He was
Yeah.
too heavy. He couldn't get back. So yeah, interesting ending for